People will find something to complain about in literally any situation, and what you're about to hear are 63 complaints about food so detached from reality that you might wonder if the people making them have actually ever eaten before. The complaints range from mildly confused to genuinely unhinged, and by the end, you'll understand why restaurants and cafes have started writing their menus in smaller print just to avoid this exact scenario. Let's begin. Number 1. A customer at a coffee shop complained that their iced coffee was too cold. The drink they ordered specifically has the word iced directly in its name. It arrived at the appropriate temperature for a beverage that contains ice. But sure, next time, they should probably ask for a lukewarm coffee that happens to have some ice cubes sitting next to it for decoration. Number 2. Someone sent back a salad because it was too healthy. They ordered a salad from a salad restaurant and apparently expected it to taste like a cheeseburger despite being composed entirely of vegetables. The cognitive dissonance here is almost impressive. Number 3. A diner complained that a breakfast pancake was too pancakey. Yes, a pancake was too much like a pancake. I wonder what they thought would happen when they ordered something specifically called a pancake. Maybe they expected a protein bar shaped vaguely like disappointment? Number 4. A customer demanded a refund because their pizza wasn't authentic Italian while eating at a restaurant in Ohio. They were approximately 4,500 miles away from Italy. The pizza was from a place that had never claimed to be flown in from Rome. The audacity of expecting Tuscan authenticity in a strip mall next to a tax preparation service is genuinely breathtaking. Number 5. Someone complained that their veggie burger tasted vegetarian. They paid money for a vegetable-based burger and were shocked, genuinely shocked, that it didn't contain meat. What were they expecting? A plant that somehow tastes exactly like a cow. Have you ever seen someone fundamentally misunderstand the product they purchased? Number 6. A person sent back their soup because it was too soupy. It was soup. The entire purpose of soup is to be a liquid-based dish. Would they have preferred a bread-based soup? A purely atmospheric soup? Just the concept of soup without any of the actual soup involved? Number 7. A customer complained that the restaurant's lemonade tasted too lemony. Lemonade, made from lemons. Who would have predicted this outcome? Number 8. Someone ordered a medium coffee and complained it wasn't large enough, despite being shown the cup before purchase and explicitly being told the size. The entitlement here is so pure, it's almost scientific. Number 9. A diner sent back their eggs because they were too eggy. Scrambled eggs that taste like eggs. Revolutionary complaint. I'm sure the chef was absolutely devastated to hear that the eggs tasted like what eggs taste like. Number 10. A customer complained that their watermelon wasn't as sweet as the one they had last summer. Watermelons vary in sweetness based on growing conditions, soil composition, rainfall, and temperature. This person expected the restaurant to maintain consistent growing conditions across multiple continents and possibly control the weather. Totally reasonable expectation. Number 11. A parent complained that the children's menu didn't have items that their 5-year-old felt like eating today, implying the restaurant should maintain a rotating inventory based on a child's moment-to-moment whims. The solution was simple: order something else. But apparently, that would have been teaching him entitlement, which is rich coming from someone trying to make a restaurant customize its entire menu for their child's current mood. Number 12. Someone complained that their toast was brown, as if this was unexpected. Toast is bread that has been heated until it browns. If you don't want brown bread, don't order toast. Order a sandwich, eat a bagel. But toast that is brown is doing exactly what it was invented to do. Number 13. A customer sent back a spicy chicken wing because it was too spicy, despite the restaurant having a warning label describing it as spicy, a heat rating on the menu, and the server explicitly mentioning the spice level. But sure, the restaurant was obviously the problem here. Number 14. A diner complained that the sushi was too fishy. Sushi, a dish primarily composed of fish, tasted like fish. The shock of this revelation must have been genuinely profound. Number 15. Someone demanded a refund because their fresh orange juice had pulp in it, even though they'd ordered fresh squeezed orange juice, which by definition contains the natural pulp that occurs when you squeeze actual oranges. They wanted the juice from a fruit without any of the fruit in it. Somehow they expected the orange to betray its own nature. Number 16. A customer complained that their Caesar salad didn't taste like ranch dressing. Two different dressings, two completely different flavor profiles. The restaurant had somehow failed to serve the wrong dressing. The audacity to think this was a problem is staggering. Number 17. A parent complained that the hot chocolate was too hot, requiring it to cool down before drinking. It's called hot chocolate. The clue is in the name. If you want room temperature chocolate milk, that's called cold chocolate milk, or just chocolate milk, or possibly a different beverage altogether. Number 18. Someone sent back their well-done steak complaining it was too tough, not realizing that well-done steak is, by nature, tougher than less cooked steak, which is a basic fact of how meat cooks. They ordered the one preparation that specifically removes moisture and makes the meat denser, then complained about the specific characteristic of that preparation. Number 19. A diner complained that their pasta was too pasta-like in texture. Pasta is defined by its texture. That's the entire point of pasta. If you don't want pasta texture, you don't want pasta. You want something else. Many things are available. Number 20. A customer demanded that a vegetarian restaurant add meat to their dishes because they didn't feel like being vegetarian today. The restaurant's entire business model is based on vegetables. They specialize in vegetables. They've built their reputation on vegetables. But apparently that was irrelevant to this person's momentary preference. It somehow gets worse. Number 21. A person complained that their chocolate cake tasted too chocolatey. Chocolate cake, made from chocolate, designed to taste like chocolate. Sometimes I wonder if these people test their complaints in their heads before saying them out loud, or if they just speak the first words that form in their consciousness. Number 22. Someone sent back their pizza because the cheese was too cheesy and the sauce was too saucy. It's pizza. Those are the main components. You've ordered the thing that is defined by those exact qualities. Number 23. A customer complained that their fish and chips had too much fish in the serving. Fish and chips. The dish is in the name, fish and chips, not chips primarily with a small fish component. Number 24. A diner demanded a refund because the organic fruit they ordered didn't taste different than regular fruit. Organically grown fruit tastes like fruit, which is what all fruit tastes like because the flavor profile is determined by the fruit itself, not by the farming method. This person expected flavor transmutation based on pesticide absence. Number 25. A parent complained that the kids' chicken nuggets were too chicken-like, meaning they tasted like chicken. Chicken nuggets, made from chicken. Shocking development. Number 26. Someone returned their soup to complain that it had too much salt, without tasting it first or asking for a salt-free version. They just assumed it would be a problem and were right, but not for the reason they thought. The real problem was making a complaint before attempting to solve it themselves. Number 27. A customer complained that the restaurant's water was too watery. It's water. Water is water. It's literally just water. Unless they wanted mineral water, sparkling water, or some other variant. In which case, they should have ordered that instead of regular water and then complained about receiving exactly what they ordered. Number 28. A diner sent back their fruit smoothie because it was too fruity. A fruit smoothie, composed of fruit, tasting like fruit. This is the logical conclusion of the journey we're on. Number 29. A person complained that their fried food was too oily, not accepting that oil is the entire medium of frying and that the specific crispy texture they were eating is achieved through, and I cannot stress this enough, oil. If you don't want oil, you don't want fried food. You want baked food. That's a different dish. Number 30. A customer demanded that their beverage be served at exactly the temperature I'm thinking of right now, without specifying the temperature, as if the restaurant staff possessed telepathy. The waiter brought it back 3 times. It was never right. Possibly it was never meant to be right. We're at the halfway point, and somehow the complaints have not improved. Number 31. A diner complained that their chicken sandwich had too much chicken and not enough bread, then rejected the suggestion to order a bread-only sandwich. They wanted the chicken sandwich without the primary component that makes it the sandwich they ordered while keeping the sandwich. Number 32. Someone sent back their croissant because it was too flaky. Croissants are defined by their flaky, laminated structure. That's literally the entire point of a croissant. If you want non-flaky bread, order a bagel. Croissants have achieved one job, and they do it perfectly. Number 33. A customer complained that the restaurant didn't have a gluten-free regular menu, despite the fact that gluten-free and regular are mutually exclusive terms describing opposite menu categories. They wanted regular food that was also gluten-free, unaware that those are two different things. Number 34. A parent complained that the birthday cake at their child's party didn't match the Pinterest photo from 6 years ago. 6 years. Cakes are made by humans using ingredients that vary. The fact that this cake didn't exactly replicate something that happened previously is not a moral failing on the baker's part. Number 35. A diner sent back their steak because it wasn't the color they wanted, showing a picture of a completely different cut of steak from a different preparation. The restaurant had served them exactly what they ordered. The person just didn't like the appearance of the thing they'd ordered. Number 36. Someone complained that their diet soda tasted too much like diet soda, as if the artificial sweetener's flavor was a surprise. Diet sodas have a specific taste profile. That's what distinguishes them from regular soda. The drink was functioning exactly as designed. Number 37. A customer demanded a free meal because their cappuccino had foam on top, which is the defining characteristic of a cappuccino. A cappuccino without foam isn't a cappuccino. It's essentially a different drink. They'd ordered the foam and were angry about receiving it. Number 38. A person complained that their Eggs Benedict had too much hollandaise, which is the sauce that defines Eggs Benedict. Without hollandaise, it's not Eggs Benedict. It's just eggs and a bread situation. Number 39. A diner sent back their avocado toast because the avocado was too green, despite green being the color avocados are when they're ripe, and the entire point of ripe avocado is that it's green. If they wanted a different color, avocados come in yellow and brown, but those are unripe or overripe states that are objectively worse for eating. Number 40. A customer complained that their boba tea had too many boba pearls, despite boba being the defining characteristic and the entire point of ordering a boba drink. They wanted boba tea without the boba, which is just tea, and they could have ordered that for less money. This is getting genuinely hard to believe. Number 41. A parent complained that the restaurant's menu didn't have kid-friendly versions of adult food, then rejected all actual kids' menu items as too kiddie. Their child couldn't possibly eat something designed for children, but also couldn't eat normal adult food because that wasn't kids' food. The restaurant, apparently, was supposed to invent a third category of food specifically for this family's philosophical needs. Number 42. Someone sent back their matcha tea because it tasted too earthy and demanded it taste more like vanilla. Those are completely different flavor profiles. Matcha is earthy. That's the entire origin of matcha's flavor. Vanilla is sweet and aromatic. They're from different plants. Expecting matcha to taste like vanilla is expecting an apple to taste like an orange. Number 43. A diner complained that their soy sauce had too much salt, as if soy sauce is anything other than primarily salt and soybeans. It's literally salt. That's what soy sauce is. If they didn't want salt, they shouldn't order the thing that is defined by salt. Number 44. A customer demanded a refund because their jalapeno poppers were too hot after asking for the spiciest item on the menu. They'd specifically requested heat and then complained about receiving it. The restaurant had delivered exactly what they'd asked for. Number 45. A person complained that their breakfast was served in the morning, as if breakfast serving times were some kind of restaurant conspiracy instead of the entire definition of what breakfast is. They wanted breakfast food served at dinner time and called it a time zone issue with the menu. Number 46. A diner sent back their caramel sauce because it was too caramel flavored, which is one of the most honest descriptions of what caramel is that I've ever heard. It was exactly what it was supposed to be, and that was somehow the problem. Number 47. A customer complained that their espresso shot was too small for the price. not accepting that espresso is literally a small concentrated shot of coffee by design. That's the entire point of espresso. It's supposed to be small. If they wanted a large coffee, they could order an Americano, a latte, or literally any other coffee drink. Number 48. A parent complained that the restaurant wouldn't serve their child a secret menu item that didn't exist, then demanded the manager create a custom dish on the spot. The manager did make something custom. It wasn't good enough because it wasn't the imaginary item they'd conceived of. You can't fail to deliver something that was never real. Number 49. A diner complained that their black coffee was too black, suggesting the restaurant should somehow make it less black without adding anything to it. Coffee is black. That's what coffee looks like. If they wanted it lighter, they could add cream, milk, or sugar, which were all available. Number 50. A customer demanded a refund because their Thai food was too Thai, as if the restaurant had betrayed them by serving authentic Thai cuisine instead of Thai-flavored American food. They went to a Thai restaurant and were surprised that Thai food tasted like Thai food. We're past the halfway point, and these are genuinely unhinged. Number 51. A person complained that their salad had too many vegetables at a vegetarian restaurant. Vegetables are the main ingredient of salad. At a vegetarian restaurant, vegetables are the entire point. They'd somehow navigated to the exact wrong place and then blamed the restaurant for existing. Number 52. Someone sent back their pizza complaining that it was too Italian because they'd expected something more American. They ordered from an Italian restaurant. The concept of ordering something from a place specifically known for that thing and then complaining that it's that thing is peak entitlement. Number 53. A diner complained that their dessert was too sweet, failing to understand that sweetness is the defining characteristic of dessert. Desserts are sweet. That's what makes them dessert and not dinner. If they didn't want sweet, they didn't want dessert. They wanted a fruit or something. Number 54. A customer complained that the restaurant's breakfast special said limited time, implying that limited time offers should last indefinitely, thereby ceasing to be limited. The temporal limitation is the entire point of a limited time offer. If it was available forever, it wouldn't be limited. Number 55. A parent demanded that the restaurant serve their child a plain burger with no toppings, no bun, and nothing on the side, because that's what they're in the mood for today. They wanted to purchase a menu item, receive nothing, and pay full price. The restaurant gently suggested they weren't the right fit for this experience, and I can't blame them. Number 56. A person complained that their omelet was too folded, as if the shape of the omelet was somehow an error. Omelets are folded. That's how you make an omelet. If you want unfolded eggs, you've ordered the wrong dish. You want scrambled eggs. Different dish. We're approaching the absolute peak of this behavior. Number 57. A customer complained that their restaurant bill was too expensive after ordering the most premium items on the menu without asking about prices, then demanded the restaurant lower its prices just for them while allowing other customers to pay full price. They wanted personalized pricing based on their budget while everyone else paid regular prices. That's not a restaurant, that's a charity. Number 58. A diner sent back their meal complaining that the restaurant didn't understand their dietary restrictions, despite the fact that they'd ordered fried food while claiming a shellfish allergy, and then got upset when told fried food was cooked in the same oil as shellfish. They'd placed themselves in a dangerous situation and blamed the restaurant for not stopping them. Number 59. A person complained that they couldn't return food they'd already eaten because the taste was wrong, expecting a full refund for a meal they'd consumed entirely. At what point does the meal stop being returnable? After half? After 3 bites? They'd eaten it. It was gone. The restaurant couldn't resell it. The complaint was unfounded by any reasonable metric. Number 60. A customer complained that the restaurant wouldn't let them bring their own food to eat instead of ordering, then demanded a discount for taking up a table. They wanted to use the establishment's space, utilities, and tables without purchasing anything and thought that should be a privilege, not a violation of basic business practice. The sense of entitlement here is almost beautiful in its purity. Number 61. A diner demanded a refund because the restaurant changed the recipe. then admitted they'd never been to this restaurant before and had no idea what the original recipe was. They wanted compensation for a change they had no way of knowing actually occurred, based purely on their assumption that it had occurred. Number 62. A parent complained that the kids' menu items were designed for kids, implying that a menu specifically labeled for children shouldn't actually be designed with children in mind. The restaurant had created food they felt children would enjoy, and this person was offended by the target demographic alignment. Number 63. A customer sent back an entire meal claiming it was wrong, with absolutely no explanation about what was wrong. Not overcooked, not cold, not the wrong dish, just wrong. When asked to elaborate, they couldn't. They just felt wrong about it. The restaurant offered to remake it, fix it, or provide anything else. They refused and demanded a refund anyway. In the end, this person had paid nothing, kept the meal, and walked out. They'd managed to get exactly what they wanted, which was free food and the satisfaction of being right about something they couldn't even explain. And there it is. 63 complaints that range from confused to completely detached from the concept of cause and effect. What's genuinely fascinating about this entire list is the pattern that emerges. People ordering specific things and then being shocked that those things were specifically what they ordered. The iced coffee was too cold. The spicy wings were too spicy. The Thai food tasted Thai. At some point, the problem isn't the food, the restaurant, or even the person ordering. The problem is the fundamental refusal to accept that the world operates according to consistent rules. You order something, you should expect to receive that something. You go somewhere, you should expect that place to be what it claims to be, but apparently that's too much to ask from everyone. What I want to know is this: have you experienced any of these complaints in real life? And if so, which one made you want to leave humanity behind the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you made it all the way through this list without losing faith in common sense, you've earned my respect. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed seeing how ridiculous people can actually be, please like and subscribe for more completely unhinged human behavior.